Hey, what's good? It's your boy Matthew Michael, and in today's video we'll be hopping into the handy dandy Robinhood and taking a look at Robinhood Gold and its features. So if you're new here, please be sure to subscribe and hit the bell notification icon so that you don't miss any future content or giveaways. I post 2 new videos every week, and I would absolutely love to have you as part of the family. Also, if you don't mind, please be sure to smash the like button. I really appreciate it. It really helps to grow the channel. And last but not least, I'm just gonna leave my Instagram right here. Do with it as you will. And without further ado, let's get into the video. Alright, before we get into it, there are really 3 main key features that Robinhood Gold has over regular Robinhood per se. The first is access to level 2 market data, which is really just more information about how many people are bidding at certain prices on certain stocks. So yeah, that's definitely a pretty cool feature. The second feature is the Morningstar report. And what the Morningstar report is basically an in-depth report over different stocks. It's not available for every stock that Robinhood has, but it is available for most of the popular ones. The last feature you get with Robinhood Gold is the ability to trade margin. Of course, you do need to have a minimum account balance of $2,000 to access margin. You can borrow up to twice your account value. And while I personally don't recommend it, I also don't recommend anything that I do on this channel. Like I said, you can borrow twice your account value. So if your account's $2,000, you can borrow an extra $2,000, giving you $4,000 worth of stocks. If your account's $3,000, you can borrow an extra $3,000, giving you a total of $6,000. So some people can use that to their benefit, but if you decide to do that, do your research, because margin can be pretty wild. So yeah, just do your research with that. But yeah, let's hop into the handy dandy Robinhood. Okay, so here we are in the handy dandy Robinhood, and as you can see, not doing so hot on the day, so I'm sorry I can't show you what margin would normally look like. But while we're on the top of the margin, let me show you what it looks like when you have access to it, but you can't use it because your account's not at the value it needs to be at. So if you look right here, right where it says cash and margin, it says cash and margin. Normally on a regular account, it would just say cash. So if we click on that, you can see the buying power I have, which is $124. And yeah, that's all you can see right now since my account is below $2,000. Okay, now we're gonna look at some of the other features that Robinhood Gold offers. So I'm just gonna pick Tesla because it was the first stock that showed up. And now that we're here, you may notice that there's this arrow right here that's not there if you don't have Robinhood Gold. So if you click on this arrow, it actually takes you to the level 2 market data. And as you can see, this is all the buying and selling activity for the stock of Tesla, and it's pretty cool. I personally don't use it much. I would like to get into where I'm using this to my advantage, but as of right now, I personally don't use it much. But it's pretty cool. You can see the different order sizes, you can see the bids, you can see the ask. It really helps if you're looking for a range. Going on Tesla, you see people with bids as low as, the lowest bid is 446 and the highest ask is 528. And it's really cool because you can see the size of the orders, so it can kind of give you an idea of where prices may see sudden jumps. But yeah, that's all we're going to look at for level 2 market data. The last feature of Robinhood Gold is going to be, normally come down to the bottom, you just have this right here, this little about Tesla. But with Robinhood Gold, if you scroll up a little bit, you actually have the research report, which is brought to you by Morningstar, I believe. And it just shows you different things. It can be helpful to someone who doesn't really feel comfortable making their decisions on their own. You see it has the gold right there, so yeah, it's only available on Robinhood Gold. But you see the Morningstar rating. It says the Morningstar rating for Tesla is 1 star. It has no economic mode. I definitely don't agree with this. Apparently this was last updated March 19th, 2020, which is about 2 weeks ago, and all of this is how they value Tesla. It says a fair value of Tesla is at $239. If I ever see Tesla around $239, I'm pulling out all my savings. I am buying Tesla. I'm pulling out all my credit lines. I'm buying Tesla, and I'm gonna make a lot of profit. But anyways, I guess you kind of have to take this with a grain of salt because it looks like they can be kind of pessimistic, but I personally don't really take mine to it. I personally don't even really look at it. But if you click read the full report, they give you a lot of data. They give you news, they give you a lot of data, a well-written thesis about Tesla. They talk about the fair value for Tesla. They say fair value is $239 to $471. So as you can see, it has all this information about why they say all the things they said about Tesla. But yeah, aside from margin, that's all that Robinhood Gold really offers. Just one more note about the margin. The first $1,000 of margin, anything above $1,000 that you're borrowing, you have to pay interest on. So I personally don't go above that $1,000, and I also don't want to borrow any money that I don't have anywhere else, so I don't go above that $1,000. But I want to know, are you thinking about getting Robinhood Gold? Do you have any questions about Robinhood Gold? Feel free to ask me down below in the comments and I will get back to you. Also, if for some reason you watched this far and you still haven't subscribed, please be sure to subscribe and hit the bell notification icon so that you don't miss any future content or giveaways. I post 2 videos a week and I would absolutely love to have you as part of the family. Also, if you haven't already, I would really appreciate it if you smash the like button. And last but certainly not least, thank you so much for watching and peace.